that someone makes a video game like this. Or Silent Hill, these video games. It was so bad. But it was less hilarious. It was less hilarious than the video game she played where you were a farmer and a cow had constipation. You just shove your hand up a cow's ass. It was just... A lot of these obscure video games they have are so crazy, in my opinion. And some of these video games you learn about you don't even know existed. Like, I remember when they did Rocksteady did Manhunt, where you play as a person trying to escape an asylum. Like, I remember that. And I just never imagined someone playing that. So, anyway, I have to take a break real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully y'all stick around with the show, and I'll play this song. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. So, we're talking about comics now. I recently been going through my old comic book boxes. I love you so much more. And I found like old comics that been really fun to check out. And let me tell you, it's hard to open the box, by the way, because it's hard to open a box when you have a cat that's like laying all over it. I found 3 old comics. Stay in the basket, don't come out. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat, who's my co-host Lola, who likes messing with my comics in my boxes. So I found All-Star Batman and Robin. And true. Let me tell you, All-Star Batman and Robin is 2 things. One, the art is great. You have 2 good, Second is you have 2 great names attached to it. You have Jim Lee and you have Frank Miller. One thing that bugs the shit out of me, besides Batman saying, quote, "I am the GD Batman," that's where the book came from. Yeah, that's where it came from in the book. The second is, why the fuck is Batman falling in love with Black Canary? That is like the one thing that bugged me. Like when I was reading it, I'm like, what? Because both of them are so opposite to one another. Like, I believe in the continuity where the only person Batman can fall in love with is Catwoman, because they're both meant to be in love with each other. And Catwoman can control Batman, kind of like how my Catwoman controls me. Black Canary should be with Green Arrow. Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. Not with Batman. I just don't like it. It's stupid. It is really stupid. Canary and Batman don't go together. I will defend Frank Miller on the right that he should write comics, but I cannot defend him on this. This is bad. I don't like... I love the artwork. It's such a weird thing. Like, I love the artwork, but I don't like the story. I just don't like it. It's just... It is just a really bad story with an amazing amount of artwork. I hope that they do a good Batman. I hope to see Jim Lee do another Batman book, because I wish he would do more artwork, because I love his art. And Miller should keep writing, in my opinion, because the more he writes, the more you see people whine and cry and bitch and complain that Frank Miller's writing more books. He should write more books. I mean, if I have to suffer with Stephen King writing, damn it, Frank Miller should keep going. So, that's my thought of it. Like, I'll go through some of the books, for example. Closing my laptop real quick. I love the cover of it. There's like one cover where it has Batman, Grayson, and Alfred in the background. And this is very Jim Lee. And there's like one cover where it has Canary and Batman. I just wanted to rip the cover off just to be like, that's much better. I'll say one thing. I love the way Jim Lee draws Catwoman. And I know a lot of people love Jocelyn Jones is her name. But one of my favorite artists that I love drawing Catwoman is Jim Ballant, because he draws Catwoman with curves, which I love. I love, curves. So, it always bothered me when they draw Catwoman as sort of like a stick figure, because it's just like it takes away the seductiveness of Catwoman. Catwoman should have curves. Like if I was Batman and my Catwoman has amazing curves, I'd be like, "What's up? How you doing? I'm Batman." Like that's what I love about comics, is that they make the characters look amazing. And for me, I miss Jim Lee's artwork. I love Jocelyn Jones' drawing of Catwoman. But the artist who drew Catwoman and the Nightmare thing where Lois and Catwoman, I don't know why I call her Selena Kyle. I call her Catwoman. Where they go to the fortress. That was the worst fucking artwork I have ever seen in a comic. That was so awful that whoever approved this should be ashamed of themselves. Because that was the worst drawing I have ever seen in my life. I don't know who approved it, but whoever approved it needs to get fucking contacts or glasses, because it was just awful. I'll find a video where Cartman says it best, because when I saw it, that's why I just was like, who approved this? And Tom King writing it, was bad. Like his writing was like sloppy, awful, bum rushed. It's like whoever approved it, his writing, it was just like, why did you do this? So, how's everybody doing? Oh, I love this one. Randy Marsh. I'm sorry, is this America? I thought this was America. So, yeah, like one thing I was kind of annoyed with was yeah,